staff is fabulous. They have some deeply caring people on their staff. They pretty much cater to the residents. If there's special dietary needs, special foods that are, favorite foods that are liked by the residents, they see to it that these are provided. They're always kind. They're courteous people. They're good to work with. They're just good people.
Well, Tracy's just very comfortable there. She had always lived with us until she went into the group home, and she just seemed like right away made that home. And they have activities, and she's a very social little girl, and they keep her busy, and she likes that. When we first started considering a placement for Tracy, my husband's first concern was nobody's going to take care of Tracy like Mom does, which I don't think anybody will, but they're the next best thing to Mom, and we wanted a place where we felt she was safe, secure, and happy more than anything else, that she would be happy. And just from day one, which surprised us, we didn't think she'd adjust the way she did, but from day one, she has just accepted that as her second home. Now, we live in the area, so we take her home on weekends.
The prime consideration for the move was the fact that Sandy and I are not getting any younger, and when we leave this earth, we did not want Tracy just arbitrarily placed in a strange environment. At least this way we had the opportunity to work her into a different kind of life. Fortunately, she's adapted well. She does like where she lives. She likes going home with Mom and Dad on weekends. She's waiting for us on Friday, and if we're 10 minutes late, she wants to know why. But then Monday morning, she has her little ditty bag packed, and she's ready to come back, which tells us both something, that she's comfortable where she's at.
Tracy's pretty self-sufficient, but she needed a lot of guidance, and she's a kind of a demanding little girl, so you have to cater to what she likes. And we were pretty tied down, she doesn't like crowds, so she didn't want to go out too awfully much unless it was an activity that she really enjoyed. And so by placing her at Beverly Farms, it's kind of made it great for both of us. We have a little bit of freedom, and she has a whole lot of social activities that she's real happy with.
Fortunately for us, she has never had a behavioral problem, so it wasn't like she couldn't readily adapt or fit in with groups. But it surprised us, the speed of which she actually took up her new life. It amazed both of us, and we thank God for that.
We have freedom, though. We don't travel a whole lot because we try to get Tracy on the weekends. But we have done some traveling, and Tracy's comfortable staying here. It gives us a little bit of relaxation time, whereas when Tracy was home, she demanded a lot of attention. So we're a little bit more relaxed that Tracy's here, and we feel comfortable because she's comfortable, and we know that she's safe here.
Well, I think basically it has worked out well for both Tracy and Mom and Dad. It really has. I do volunteer work for Beverly Farm. I'm also vice president of the group home parents group. So we have our finger on the pulse of what's going on within the foundation. I sit on 2 or 3 committees, so I basically have a rudimentary understanding of what's going on here. We have parties once a year or so. We'll have a party in the residence of Group Home 1. We'll have a picnic or a barbecue or fish fry, something. We try to stay involved. She's just our 3rd child, We treat her just the way we do the other 2.
the feeling of security that I have here, knowing that Tracy is secure and knowing that she's happy. She has activities that that she enjoys. She's not forced to conform to what Mom and Dad like to do. She does what Tracy likes to do. And I think the staff here, they work around the residents' likes and dislikes, and they do things that the residents like to do. And Tracy's happy, and that makes us real happy.
What's really kind of cute, now that she is no longer with Mom and Dad on a 24/7 basis, we're finding the young lady has a whole lot more independence than what she had before, and she exerts it more now than she ever used to. So Beverly Farm is a good place for our daughter.